Hello everyone, it's time for Hearts of Iron 3, of course. Welcome to Tactics Thursday, and I will take you on a quick summary. We're attacking Japan. Yay. So, as you can see, we've kind of taken the main middle part of Japan, and we're moving out in all directions now. What we're going to do is, for those of you who forgot, I did have a crash last time, so unfortunately I have not had the time to play that episode offline again. So, hopefully, we can achieve the same results as we did last time. Let's see. So, there's those guys there. Let us start moving up Japan fast. Those guys can go there. These guys can move up. Those guys cannot move anywhere. Okay. And all of these guys here, the possible exception of those guys. Okay. So those guys are all moving. Those guys can't move because they're out of supply. Those guys will take out of that arrangement there. And what we'll do is we'll get rid of that. For those of you who are wondering why I haven't had time, because I have a full-time job as well as running a YouTube channel. So as you can imagine, it makes things a little bit busy. And that job is also shift work. So it's not exactly ideal, but unfortunately when he comes back from work, I tend to do most of my videos for a week in as much time or as quick a time as I can. The reason for that is because sometimes, depending on how the week goes at work, I just don't have the energy to carry on, so to speak, during the week. So, as you can see, that's looking good. Now, these guys here, what I think we'll do is we'll keep 3, go that way, and then more to go that way, and these guys to go that way. Now, obviously the Brits are pushing that way. We'll send this guy back here to help form a link, as the Brits are still pushing here as well. So that's good news. And obviously we've still got a nice, collection of troops here. So we'll have to collect them at some point and ship them up to Japan. So all of these guys, as you can see, pushing their way in. Take him out of CNC West. Get him to attack that. See how that goes, and then get them to attack that as well, and them to attack that as well. Okay, so just getting them in there quickly as I can. Now, we should eventually have a transport here to pick up these fellows, which will we then transport into here. We will also then pick up these guys down from the corner on Saigon in Vietnam and move them up. We also, whatever, need to split up these fellows here and send the infantry indirectly, and then have the armour. Really? Where are these guys going? Oh, okay, they are going for that. Move to Johor Bahru, and let's close that, and close that, and move those guys up as well. So hopefully they'll all move. Now let's switch off that. And as you can see, we're slowly pushing up in that direction. See? Boom, boom. Pushing in that direction. And more Japanese there. So we're trying to bring China back as best we can. Now, you can see we're winning okay there. These guys are all doing alright. Let's send a couple of those guys there. The remainder can go down to Hiroshima. So they should pick up stuff as they go. Let's check to see where our transport is. There's the transport. I should pick that up eventually. So let's see. Now what I might have to do is I might have to do more saving when I play this episode, I'm afraid, boys and girls, because of what happened last time. So what I'll try and do is save it at around 15-minute intervals during the course of this episode. So just to make sure that we don't lose any sort of progress or anything of that nature. So there's that. There's these guys and there's those guys. Okay, that's fine. And there's obviously the muff divers and the battleship fleet who have lost a lot of their organisation. So we shall patrol there with the muff divers. And these guys are all progressing fine. Let's take Chadtopia there. And excellent. Great army. Yay. Now, those two guys there. Let's send them in there. And let's send in more of these guys. Okay. Alright, so who's he attached to? The Third Army. Okay. There's a lot of army there. Okay, so what I'm wondering is whether or not I can get my Pacific Asia HQ into here, which would be very nice to bring them into Japan to aid them in everything that's going on there. Now the trouble is, where are the transport fleets? There it is. So let's send the transport fleet to here and then see if we can get them into Japan. Oh, for God's sake. Bloody Iwo Jima. Ah. I don't understand how they can have the focus on Iwo Jima when they are essentially under attack and their home base. That makes little sense. But, you know, this is the Japanese after all, so it's not for me to comment. But they're going to get a shock, yes, yes, when my boys arrive over here. Now, let's see, what do we have here? Collection of troops which we'll keep there. And what is this? Mostly armour, but some infantry. Let's send them. Actually, you know what? No, let's not. Let's send these guys to here. Rebase. And then I'll go back and get the Marines that are now there. So what I'll do is I'll get rid of that, and send all of those guys there. And then I'll use the Marines. So let's see. So there's these guys making their way down here. And we shall move them into here. So what I'll do is I will get rid of a section of Marines and split them up. So one section goes that way. The remaining section goes the other way. What? There we go. What is going on in Singapore? What the sodding Nora is going on in Singapore? Ah, you idiots. See, they don't stand much chance. I really don't get it. Never mind. The Battle of Nagoya. Where's that? Okay. Let us... Okay. Let's hit that. Close. And support the attack. Right, so these guys here. Let's move them up to there. Let's move this section here. And... why have they not moved there? They haven't moved yet because they're out of supply. Okay, that's fine. These guys won't move because they're out of supply. Okay, Fairy Muff. Hairy Muff. Okay. There's the battleship fleet, which we'll send down to Saipan. Now, let's see. God's sake, stop spilling your can. Rebase the carrier. There we go. And in here, rebase the carrier. Huh, don't know why it's like that. Okay, go figure. The 8th Air Wing. What? Rebase the carrier, you bloody fools. Thank you. Sorry about that, trouble with the staff. Okay, so these guys now are moving down, so we shall send them in. And let's have a look. What's going on here? That's a real struggle there. Support the attack. Submarine division. Oh, what? Let's put the subs in here. So, submarine division. Submarine division. Submarine division. Go to. What have we lost? Political? What the hell are we doing losing that? Take that back this instant. Good. Attack. 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 We shall wait for no man. Oh, yes. Loads of troopy-doos here. Along with members of the armed forces. So, let's see. We'll leave Ava Pacific behind. In the meantime, we'll put all of those guys in. And ship them up to here. And have them land at Osaka. Now, the other transport is there now, isn't it? Yes, it is. Is it? No, it's not there yet. Okay, my mistake. Now, what I might do is get these Marines to there. Are there any Marines there? No, no Marines whatsoever. Let's move. Okay, so what we'll also then do is these guys here, who we will send in with these guys. 23rd Submarine Division. Wonderful. And we'll send these guys in here to patrol. Actually, what we'll do is we'll rebase them in there for the moment. What do we have here? Okay. So, come on, transports. Oh, bombed. So as you can see, they're doing better now. Yes, we got them. So we got 2,000. Oh, God, we lost 3,000 troops getting it. Holy crap, that was nasty. Let's send them there. And send them into there. And these guys can move down to here. And these guys can attack there. Okay, so there is plenties of HQs. Good stuff. Now, let's get these guys here to rebase. So, our forces are under attack. Yes, South Africa, South Africa, South Africa. Now, right, so what we'll do then is we'll just keep those guys, move those guys to Mong, and move these guys to here, those guys to there, and those guys to there. Oh, Sweden's mobilising. Look out! Look out for the Swedes! Don't want to mess with the Swedes, ever. They're nasty, nasty, evil people, the Swedish. No, I kid. The Swedish are a wonderful bunch. Well, they'd have to be, considering how bloody cold it is up there. Lots of hugging going on, no doubt. Okay, so send some of them in there. The Marines are moving back here. My transport will then take the Marines. Where was the smallest transport? Is that one? Yeah. Let's move all of them over. Move those there. What is going on with the zoom? What's going on with the zoom? Oh, crikey. Okay. So my armoured is being attacked. And I better bring these guys down to assist. We have won the Battle of Susaki. Okay, that's good. Right, so here we are, the Muff Divers. And we should have the subs at some point. So let's see what's in here. Did I just move everybody, including the Marines that I wanted? Yes, I did. Come back, Marines, all is forgiven. No, there's no Marines there. Must be this lot. Yes, it is. Here we go. So they're all moving there. Those guys can move down to Hiroshima. These guys can move down to Masuda. There we go. These guys cannot move anywhere. Actually, some can. No, they're out of supply. No, they're out of supply. Okay. So you've got these guys here. Having a little set too. Okay. Good, we won Nagoya. Now. Okay, let's advance Duda. Let's bring these guys down. Actually, let's bring those guys to there. And transport fleet is in. So, transport division, load. Move in, fellows. Okay, they're continuing to move. And we are continuing to harass people. So that's good. Here come my patrolling Muff Divers. Good lads, well done. Is that the other section of submariners? Yes, it is. 23rd Submarine Division. Okay, so what we're going to do quickly, boys and girls, is do a quick save game. There we go. Okay. We do not want a repeat of last week. So these two guys, what I'm going to do is sort out my organisation shortly. I'm going to put him there. Those guys can all So what I'm going to do is get that Marine there, and then everybody else, I want to get just HQs. Actually, you know what? Let's put armour there, infantry there. Armour there. Infantry to there. Infantry to there. Armour to there. Armour. Armour. There we go. Okay. Okay. So let's see what's going on over here. So, where's the damned airfield? Did I lose all my bombers? I think I did, didn't I? Okay, let's rebase the strategic bomber wing to there. Let us also take those two over there as well. And are those guys still not got there? Okay. Here we go. You guys can get on as well. What can you? Yes, you can. That's good. Okay. What is that? Here comes the 23rds. Now. Good, good. Convoys, we like them. Okay. They're hills. So we're going to put them there. We're going to push 3 of these guys that way. And, let's see, is that hills or is that mountains? No. There we go. The hell? Yeah, keep attacking, man. We've got all day. Anyway, back to the matter in hand. Get rid of that, close that, and attack there, and then have that guy support that attack. So that's looking okay. And also, we have the tactical fighter bomber wing. I want them to do strategic bombing. And these guys, I want them to do logistical bombing. So there we go, we are now bombing Tokyo. Good stuff. So bomb the piss out of them. Okay. So what we'll do is these guys we will send up on air superiority duty. Okay. push into Nagano. These guys can push up. Let's move round to their mountains. These guys can move into there as well. Okay. Let's have a look. Air superiority. Should all be infantry, which it is. And then we go... Okay. So, here we go. They're moving to there. And we'll have these guys move down to there. Now, these guys are unmovable. However, these guys can. Those guys can move up as well. And we'll get those guys moving up to support these guys. Now, good, they're both resorted, I suppose you could say. Now, where is this transport here? Ooh, aero engine advance, lovely. Okay, so we've got a significant number of troops there. So let us load them into here. And at the same time, we'll send the submarine division out to patrol. And we'll send the aircraft carriers out to patrol too. That gives us plenty of options. Now, obviously the good thing about that, send him into there, we can probably cross over at some point. And then once that transport's there, we'll go back and get those remaining troops, and then we'll pick up the Marines. Can we pick up the Marines now? Yeah, we could do. Let's go take Iwo Jima back. Come on. Invade. And then let's have the 2 battleships ready. As that's about all they can do right now. Let's see. Okay. So that's all infantry there. We need to get rid of all of that. And that. And that. Put them there. And then we need that guy to go there. So we'll put them over there. Air superiority. That's fine. Move those guys into there. What the hell is he doing there? Are those mountains? Yes, they are. So we'll send those guys into the mountains. We'll send these guys down to Chigasaki. We'll send these guys over the mountains here. Is that plains? No, that's mountains as well. Let's send them along there. Send them up there as well. Okay, so what are these guys doing? What are these guys doing? God's sake. Let's go and one there, one there. Let's put them in Hiroshima, leave them to it. Oh, heavens. So they're doing that at the same time as we're evading... What? Oh, of course, yeah, this point here as well. You can have that. You can have that. And we'll start cutting those bits out there. We'll take that section there. Like, encompass them, so to speak. Let's wait and see what happens. Here we go. That's 95%. Yeah, that's pretty done deal there. Wow, really? Naval strike. Bomb the piss out of them. Okay. Well, they're retreating. And that transport fleet... There we go. Where's it gone? Ah, Iwo Jima. Hello, fellas. So, Iwo Jima is now back in American hands. And we... are going to 5th Air Wing naval strike that lot. Move the supply, move them out. Move them there. Move them out. Wow. Hopefully my sub boys will do some damage to them. Okay, so one can go that way, one can go that way. There we go. Now, mountains. Always bloody mountains. Right, so go to Fukichi, and you guys can go there too. Take you out. The next lot 4 can go to Kyoto, and you can go too. Okay, so Let's see. You got these guys. What was that? It's urban. Okay. They're moving into support. These guys are moving into support. What? Oh, for God's sake. Right, can we, more to the point, go there? Nope, stay there. Okay, so close those two and attack. Here we go. Okay, so this wonderful fine collection of fellows who will detach from the current structure. We shall move in as a rather nice block. There we go. So, yeah, go figure. Actually, what we should have done, send one section of troops around there to assist. Assist? Yeah, well, you know what I meant. You know damn well what I meant. Let's get the Yorkie, the US Pacific Forces, to move into there. Get in there, fellows. Right, okay, so these guys. Let us take that section there and move them there. We shall send to there. This wonderful section of fellows we shall send up there. In the meantime, we shall send those guys back to Osaka. Now, the trouble is these guys have no cags left. So the carriers are effectively out of action. That's a bit annoying. Right. Okay. Good. That's excellent. These guys are doing well there. Hang on, I said one of you, not all of you. The rest of you, I want to go there. Ugh, idiots. Okay. Okay, let's see what's going on. These guys can go back to Iwo Jima and repair themselves. Now, let's see. Get everyone moving. Everyone underway, so to speak. Let's see, remove him out of there and move them up there. What I'm going to do actually is take 1, 2, 3 like that and send them there, and then 2 of these guys I'll send there. And then maybe one of these guys I will send to Takayama. So we have mixed attack forces, bonuses and all that shizzle. Now, these guys can move into there. These guys can move up one. Those guys are all splitting up. These guys are sitting to wait, attack Tokyo. Here's this submarine division. Oh, we've won the battle. Huzzah. Right. Oh, bugger. Close, close. Get rid of, get rid of. I'm pretty sure I just got rid of all the wrong ones. No, we've only got 2 infantry divisions. Okay. So let's do that. And then the remainder will support the attack. So let's see how it goes. What? Tarts, go away. So these boys here. Okay. And these fellows. Whoops, no. We'll send them... Ah, bugger. There we go. You've got a bit of encircling thingy doodah going on there. And these guys can go there. Now, how many troops have we got there? Not that many. But it may be enough for these young fellows to make a jaunt over there. That's good. Then we can take that one, and then they're hemmed in. 2 HQs, wonderful. And then, oh, we've won the Battle of Fuling. Is it Fuling? Yes, Fuling in Japan. Okay. No fooling us. Ha ha! Yes, well done. Push them into that. Get them to support the attack. And we have won the Battle of Seisbo, or whatever it's called. So, as you can see, more forces moving up. Things are progressing according to plan. No, they can't move yet. But they can, I wonder. Is it worth... No. So those guys attacking from mountains. Okay. Oh well, let's do it. Let's attack home base. Get them to support the attack. These guys. Whoops. Get these guys to support the attack. Yep, they're supporting. Good stuff, good stuff. These guys need to move up the top. And over here, these guys should be moving down. Whew. Oh, dearie me. So let's get these guys over to the hills there. Okay. Now those guys are moving back in there. And we are now attacking Japan headquarters. So, let's see. There we go. You know what I'm thinking? Transport those troops up there and then use 2 of the 40,000 or 50,000, maybe 3 of them, to attack that area, and maybe use them to take that area as well. it might be worth it. It may be worth a try. Have to see what happens. We have nothing to lose. But what I might do actually is leave 10,000 Marines there. Once we've transported these remaining guys, then I will use them to attack here and then attack here. So those guys are moving into attack there. These guys, oh, they can attack, that's good. And all these guys are moving up, as you can see. Let's unpause it and actually get them moving. Okay. We have won the Battle of BG. Is that like staying alive? I don't know. Okay. God, look at him. Really having trouble, man. So what I might do is attack from Ozu in the same direction. Susaki. Tough place. Okay, there may still be Korea that I need to deal with. As in Chon, Seoul. Is there a victory point? There is, look. Yingqing, I think is how you pronounce it. And what other victory points are there? Okay. So I have to wait and see. Okay. $57. Right, so what we do, get these guys in to do ground attack. And these guys in to do strategic bombing. So they are going to fight hard. What? Ugh. Okie dokie. So I guess that will be it for today, boys and girls. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Hopefully it wasn't too much of a boredom factor, but I think I've progressed a bit more than I did in the previous episode. I was a little bit more careful, but I've been a bit more aggressive today, and hopefully it will show. As you can see, we're taking a lot more Japan, and hopefully we can force... Okay. So there we go. So currently at war with them, and let's see. Oh my goodness. So they're allied with Manchukuo, reinforcements, surrender progress. There we go. They've currently got 43% of their important cities occupied and are at 69% of national unity. If their occupation is higher than their unity, which is not far off, then they'll surrender. So I'm not far off getting my revenge upon Japan. For obvious reasons. Okay. Let's continue moving those guys up the side. And let's see. There we go. So, thanks for watching, boys and girls. We'll see you next time for more Hearts of Iron on Tactics Thursday. See you next time.